What is up, guys? Marioo here. This is sort of like a live commentary, story time, whatever day it is today. I don't keep track of days anymore. I think it's days. But anyway, I think that's actually really loud in the mic. Don't worry about it. Right, yeah, so the story today is going to be about this kid that used to, well, I don't know if I should really call it bully, but this kid sort of used to pick on me in school when I was in about, actually live in the story. So basically, when I was in around year what was it, maybe 3 or 4, I think, right? It's not really, it doesn't really matter, but there was this ginger kid called George, and I don't even remember how I got to this. It was such a long time ago, I don't really remember much, but this kid always used to like try and pick on me. So he'd always be like coming up to me, like calling me names and like pushing me and stuff like that. So this one time I was lining up to get lunch, so at my lunch hall there was like a small slope, then like a rail, and then it went into the hall. So I was standing on the slope near the door, and there's like a slope, and then opposite there's a wall. So I was standing there, and this kid comes up to me and like starts pushing me. And so, like at this point I'm really annoyed. I sort of done a repeat of what happened to the guys that kept hitting my hat off. If you guys haven't seen that video, you should go check it out. But basically I took this kid by the collar, slammed him against the wall, I got in his face and just started shouting at him. And at this point in time, he and one of his mates are standing on, she's sort of just watching, and this guy was literally like, I don't know, I want to say he was like 3 foot. He was like the shortest kid you've ever seen. Like, think of like a really small hairy dwarf, like Gimli from Lord of the Rings. Think of him, and then just, he's slightly smaller than that. He looks so funny, and he had like buck teeth, and his name was Hugo. I didn't like him at all. And so this guy, he comes running up to me and like tries to grab me by the arm. And at this time, I'm like, I wouldn't say I was really tall like I am now. Like, I wasn't like one of the tallest, but I was quite tall. And this kid was really short. So this kid runs up to me, and well, I'm 4'6". So he runs up to me, he like grabs onto my arm and starts trying to like hang there, like trying to pull me off. So I turn to this kid. No, I don't even take one. I keep one hand on the ginger kid, George. And with my other hand, I literally just throw this kid like halfway down the hill. I didn't even throw him, I sort of pushed him, he started rolling down the hill. It looked pretty funny. It's like you see those videos of like chubby kids falling down hills. Apart from the fact that he was really short, he wasn't chubby. But he was so light, it was so funny. So this kid goes rolling down the hill, I turn back to this George kid, like stare him like emotionally in the eyes for a few seconds, throw him on the floor, and then I just jump straight back in the queue. Like nothing even happened. I just step back in the queue. I don't look at anyone, because back then I wasn't really a huge talker. I'm still not now, but so back then I was like a really quiet kid. I got a lot more quiet than I am now. Like YouTube back then for me would have just been like, nah, wouldn't have even been an option. I think the earliest video I made on YouTube was around 2 years ago. And that it was seriously awful. My voice was so high. I actually put a link to my really old channel in the description if you guys want to go check that out. My voice is so high in it. But so, literally, I just jump back in the queue. Don't say a word to anyone. I just keep looking forward, and my hands are sort of shaking a bit because I'm angry. I don't know why that happens. I don't know if that happens to you guys or not, but it does to me. So I was like angry. My hands are shaking a little bit. I just get back in the queue, walk into the lunch hall, get my food, you know, sit down, and this kid walks up to me. And he looks like he's been crying. So I was pretty happy with myself in that respect. This ginger kid. So he walks up to me at lunch table, and he like with his food, and he sits next to me and starts being really friendly. And he acts like nothing happened. He just walks up to me like, oh yeah, hey, how you doing? I just look at him, and I just turn back to my food and I just keep eating. And he keeps trying to make conversation. So I just completely block him out, and eventually, like, you just see his face just suddenly drop, and like, he looks like he's about to get hit by me or something. He looks terrified of me. So he just stands up, picks up his plate, puts it I don't even know where they put it anymore, but I completely forgot, but stands up, goes to put his plate down, and just walks out the room, like, looking all ashamed. It was so funny. And literally, like, no one said a word to me about it, and I don't even know. It was just the funniest thing. So I just thought I'd tell you guys about that. I've got a few more stories that I want to tell on the channel. I've actually got all written down on my phone. I know I've been really inactive lately on YouTube. I want to try and like stop that, but I don't know why. I've just been like extremely lacking motivation to make videos recently. But I thought I'd finally make one I might even make a second one today, maybe tomorrow. I want to try and do double uploads in the coming days, just to make up for my inactivity. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to hear more, click the like button below. Click the like button for that kill before I was going to die. Anyway, yeah, so if you guys want to see more, feel free to subscribe to my channel. It always helps me out. It's very motivational in a way that, yeah, it sounded stupid as, but subs do mean a lot to me, guys. I just got the final kill. I'm pretty good at this game. Nah, I'm actually just lost the tournament. But anyway, guys, comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Twitch in the description below. Hopefully I'm going to start live streaming again soon. I haven't recently, but I want to start again. So this has been Marioo. I'll see you next video, and goodbye.